My beloved child, my peace will remain in you. My beloved child, when you are weary from the rushing tides of life, when your heart is filled with chaos unseen by anyone else, I am still here, so very near, closer than your own breath. I do not stand afar watching you carry your burdens. I do not stay silent in the face of your pain. I walk beside you, each quiet step, each gentle breath. I know you have searched for peace in the applause of the world, in fleeting success, in the embrace of others. But oh, my child, only in me will your soul find true rest. The peace I give is not like the world's peace. It is the kind that remains even in the storm, the flame that warms you in life's darkest nights. Do you remember? I once said, "Do not be afraid, I am with you." And again, "Let not your hearts be troubled, neither let them be afraid." These were not empty promises. They are the words of a faithful God, one who never breaks his word, who never stops loving. When you cry, I wipe your tears. When you fall, I bend low to lift you. When no one understands, I still see your soul clearly. No matter where you go, no matter how far you've wandered, I remain the place you belong. Come to me, child, not hiding, not striving for perfection. Bring me your sorrow, your disappointments, your shattered dreams you've held in silence for so long. I will embrace it all. I do not promise a life without trials, but I do promise this: in every trial, you will never be alone. I am the good shepherd, and when you are weary, I will let you rest beside the quiet waters. Trust me, my child. When your heart is restless, listen closely. I am still whispering, I love you. I have chosen you. I am with you. This truth will never change, even if the world around you does. And if you let me live in you, even when you walk through the valley of shadows, your heart will still carry light. My peace is not something you must earn. It is a gift made just for you from my ever-loving heart. You only need to open yours. Leave the rest to me. You are precious because you are mine. My beloved child, I know that deep within your heart, you've asked yourself before, am I truly worth anything if I haven't done something great? I see you. I see the times you've tried so hard to prove yourself. I see the sleepless nights born out of fear of being forgotten, of not being good enough, not being worthy in the eyes of the world. I know you're tired. But my child, pause for a moment, be still, and listen to my voice, the quiet whisper that has been waiting for you all along. Your worth does not come from what you accomplish. You are precious simply because you are mine. The world will tell you that value comes from success, from standing out, from being praised. But I am not like the world. I do not measure you by awards or fleeting applause. I see you through the eyes of a father who formed you in love, in my own image. You are my wondrous creation, delicately woven together by my hands of compassion. Every contour of your soul, every fragile place, every dream left unfinished, I hold it all close to my heart. I have called you by name and you belong to me. No one can take that truth away from you. Not failure, not judgmental eyes, not even the wounds of your past. For I have said you are my beloved child. In you I delight. Not because of what you've done, but because of who you are. In every limitation, every stumble, every moment you could only bow your head in silence. My child, if ever you feel like you are not enough, not talented enough, not beautiful enough, not successful enough, remember this: I do not need you to meet any standard. You only need to be you, honest, small, open-hearted with me. And to me, that is more than enough. Stop striving to become someone just to be accepted. Let me remind you again and again, you are my precious jewel, my light shining in the world. And nothing at all can ever change that truth. You are my child, and that alone is enough to make all of heaven rejoice. Only I can fill the emptiness in your heart. My beloved child, I see you in those long silent nights as you toss and turn with unspoken questions. I see the quiet emptiness lingering in your heart, the one you've tried so hard to fill with the things of this world, yet still you feel hollow inside. I know you've tried keeping yourself busy to forget the loneliness. You've tried loving more to find a place where you belong. You've tried achieving more to feel worthy. But my child, the more you search in the world, the more your soul thirsts, because this world was never meant to fill your soul. Whoever drinks the water of this world will thirst again, but whoever drinks the water I give will never thirst. I do not blame you for seeking, for I know the longing in your heart is real. But I want you to understand that very longing was placed in you to lead you back to me, not to tire you, but to gently remind you that there is only one source that can truly satisfy me, your God. My child, I know the emptiness can scare you. It may make you wonder if something is wrong with you, but today, let me speak this to you with unchanging love. There is nothing wrong with you. You are simply missing me. You were created to live in communion with me. That's why no wealth, no applause, no affection can take my place in your heart. The more you try to substitute me with anything else, the more barren your soul will feel. I do not wait for you to be whole before I come to you. I come to you in your brokenness, gently, quietly. I don't ask you to understand everything, just to open your heart and say, Lord, I need you. That's all it takes. And I will step in and into every deep and aching void. I will bring my healing presence and radiant light. You don't have to keep running. You don't have to keep proving that you're good enough to be loved. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. I'm still waiting for you. Not at the end of your journey, but right here, in this very moment. My beloved child, every empty space in your heart is an invitation. Let me enter in, and you will never feel alone again. I will not leave you in suffering. I am here to lead you back. My beloved child, I know you are hurting. I see the tears you silently wipe away. I hear every sob you try to hide in the stillness of the night. You ask, why is this happening to me? And deep down, sometimes you wonder, are you still there, Lord? My child, I want you to know something, a truth that never changes, no matter the circumstances. I have never left you, not for a single moment. Even when you can't feel me, I am here. Not to watch you fall, but to quietly lift you up. Not to punish you, but to purify you. Not to make you weaker, but to make you stronger. In a new way, stronger by faith. When you pass through the fire, I will be with you. The waters will not overwhelm you, and the fire will not consume you. Do you know, my child, that suffering is not a sign of rejection, but a part of the journey home? It is in the darkest moments that your heart opens up to hear me more clearly. It is in the brokenness that you see what is eternal. It is in the loss that you learn what is truly important. I do not send you pain, but I use it to shape you. Just as a potter shapes clay, I mold your soul, not with comfort, but with love. Sometimes that love requires breaking the old to create something even more beautiful. Those who sow in tears will reap with shouts of joy. Believe this, for I have already seen the beautiful harvest waiting for you ahead. Do not be ashamed of your moments of weakness. You do not have to always be strong before me. Let me be the place where you rest your head, where you cry, where you are healed. In your suffering, you are not alone. You are in my arms, a love that never withdraws, even when you doubt, question, or want to give up. My beloved, let each pain become a bridge that brings you closer to me. Let the storms teach you how to listen to my gentleness, and when you look back, you will see not a single tear of yours was wasted. I heal the brokenhearted and bind up their wounds. That is the word I have for you today and forever. I am here, my child, and I will not let you walk through suffering alone. I will not forsake you. I am leading you home. My beloved, rest in me, a place where love never fails. My beloved child, I know you are weary, not just from the daily tasks, but from the invisible burdens you carry quietly in your heart. I see how hard you try to please others, to avoid disappointing anyone, to prove that you are strong enough. But in the midst of it all, how many times have you forgotten that you don't need to strive to come to me? Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Do you hear my invitation? Not just once, but every day, every hour, every moment when you feel overwhelmed. I am not standing far off, waiting for you to be perfect before I love you. I am here, so close that if you simply stop, you will feel my arms wide open. My child, in a world that constantly demands you to do in order to receive, to strive, in order to deserve, I, your God, say, just be you. That is enough. I love you not because of what you achieve, but because you are the one I created with love. This love doesn't come and go. It doesn't change with circumstances or emotions. It is steadfast, quiet, but never absent. When you feel like everything is too much to bear, remember, you can stop. Not to escape, but to enter into peace, the peace where I am waiting for you. I do not ask you to do anything more. I simply invite you, rest your head on my shoulder. Let me be your place of rest. No matter how far you have run, no matter how dry your heart may feel, just a whispered word, Lord, I am so tired, is enough for me to come, to hold you close. I am with you always to the very end of the age. This is not just a promise. It is the truth, a truth you can rely on in joy and sorrow, when you stumble or when you don't know where you're going. My beloved, stop trying to go it alone. Let me walk with you. Rest in me, not to stop, but to be restored, to have your heart loved and your soul revived. And when you leave this place of rest, you will walk with a new strength, not because you are better, but because you know there is one who is always present, always loving, and will never leave you. I am here. I am waiting for you. Just turn back to me.